Don Martinez, excuse me, the lady, excuse me, you, come forward. Yes, come, no, come forward. First of all, why are you in this court in shorts?
I'm sorry, I was just, I don't know, I've never really been in court.
All right, second of all, turn your phone over to the deputy. Do not close it. Deputy Laura, if you'll delete whatever photo she took, please. All right, who are you taking photos of?
Oh, I was just letting my daughter know my son was okay and that he...
No, my question is, who are you taking photos of? All right, so Deputy Laura, if you put her in cuffs, since you want to be next to her son and put her in the box.
I apologize, ma'am. I
appreciate your apology.
I didn't know.
All right.
Put your phone in picture of that.
And who is Rick in the box?
He's with Charles Monk.
All right. Well, I'm sure Charles Buck will come back and take care of you, but for now, you're going to be in the box. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 1233, State of Texas versus Christian Rojas. Hi. Hello. Could I have parties announced for the record?
Andrew Harris, Edmund, for the state.
Miguel Soto Pastrana for the defendant, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Rojas?
Yes.
All right, there's an interpreter present. Could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you may lower your hand.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Rojas, all of the documents that I'm going to go over with you are in English. Were those documents explained to you in Spanish?
Yes.
All right, and defense, do you speak Spanish fluently?
Yes, Your Honor, I do.
And were you able to communicate with your client in Spanish?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Rojas, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right, did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor. Proceeding on the lesser included of Class B misdemeanor DWI.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of driving while intoxicated first? That is a Class B misdemeanor. The range of punishment is anywhere from 0 to 180 days in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $2,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand you have a right to jury trial? A right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent.
Yes.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent
Yes, Your Honor.
and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Rojas, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
No.
Has anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No.
No.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Sí.
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
No.
No.
Counsel, has your client been advised of the impact this plea will have on his immigration status?
Yes, Your Honor.
Right. Was he informed that the possibility of deportation, denial of naturalization, and the right to re-entry may be revoked?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he had ample time to speak with an immigration attorney?
Due to us, Your Honor, we have an in-house counsel of immigration. On our last setting, we make sure that we do the extensive questioning regarding the immigration issues here, and we have provided that information to our client.
All right, and do you believe he understands the immigration consequences of entering a plea in this case?
Definitely, Your Honor.
Mr. Rojas, do you understand by entering this plea that it may have an impact upon your immigration status?
Yes.
Do you understand that you may be deported, denied re-entry, and the right to naturalization?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
According to the plea, your punishment is to be assessed at 180 days in the Bexar County Jail. There's a $500 fine. The state is proceeding on the lesser included offense or DWI first. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes.
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
Yes.
We have 2 years of this
All right.
probation.
Mr. Rojas, did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes.
Counsel, have there been any such motions? Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 150 hours of community service restitution, DWI intervention, VIP, ignition interlock for the full term, and 1 year driver's license suspension. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the lesser included offense of DWI first, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Guilty.
State, any evidence?
Contained in Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
Any objection?
No, Your Honor.
All right, state, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments. The court has reviewed the same. The court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
No, Your Honor. It's only a parent of 4 and now 5 because is pregnant. He works here for a long time. He's awaiting his residency renewal. And he's just a good labor now.
All right, the court is going to sentence you to 180 days in the Bear County Jail, suspended. Mr. Davidson, if you can move so you won't block probation. Yeah, thank you. Court is going to sentence you to 180 days in the Bear County Jail, suspended and probated for 2 years. There's a $500 fine that will be probated. There's going to be 150 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes.
We'll pause here. This is a classic courtroom tension moment. She's snapping photos of her kid while the court is in session. Deputies stepping in, the judge is setting boundaries, and the stakes are clear. Courtroom isn't Instagram. Audience, what would you do if your personal phone became part of the legal record?
With compadre y compadre. And once those are completed, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. Ignition interlock the full term, and the court will note that the defendant has been on ignition interlock since the inception of this case. There's to be 1 year driver's license suspension. Proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. We're going to do 90 sober meetings in 90 days. TAP evaluation. Follow TAP evaluation recommendations. However, if TAP recommends inpatient treatment, we're going to start with outpatient treatment. And there'll be one field visit for 1 month, and then at probation's discretion. All right, probation, is there anything else he needs? All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No.
No,
All right, did you review the trial court?
thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes,
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
yes,
All right, we can go off the record. If there's anything you need from the court, let probation know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, you can always come back to me. And if ever you think that you're going somewhere and you're going to have alcohol, you're not supposed to be driving. You would have saved so much money, so much time if you would have just had someone else drive. You understand?
yes.
And I don't think Dolly Parton ever had a DWI. All right? Even when Jolene was involved. All right, have a good one.
Thank you very much, Josh.
Thank you.
Gracias.
All right, you too. Have a good one. Thank you. Court is calling 2023 CR 7420, State of Texas versus Sergio Chavez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar for the state of Texas.
Defense.
Good morning, Judge. Alfonso Cabañas for Sergio Chavez.
And are you Sergio Chavez?
Yes,
All right. We have an interpreter. If you could raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Norma Nero.
All right, we're here on, the court received an updated letter from pretrial services. According to the pretrial services report, there was a high BRAC reading on May 29, 2024. And then he had a vehicle that was repossessed, and they provided the documentation that the vehicle was repossessed. And it stated that he was going to be purchasing a new vehicle within 20 days. And it appears that we passed the 20-day mark. So counsel, does your client have a vehicle?
Not yet, Your Honor. You mentioned to me that his work hours have been reduced significantly, but he is working with his wife. is the one driving him around. He's working with her to try to get a vehicle as soon as he can. He also submitted an affidavit of non-driving.
Wait, I'm sorry, you said who is driving?
His wife.
Okay. All right, so the wife's vehicle needs to be equipped with ignition interlock.
Pero ella no vive conmigo.
¿Cómo?
Ella no vive conmigo.
Baby?
No, no estamos juntos.
But, oh, she doesn't live with me. We don't live together.
The vehicle needs to be equipped with ignition interlock because you have access to that vehicle.
Voy a sacar un préstamo el sábado y para otro viernes voy a hacer una ayuda.
Okay, I'm gonna get a loan this Saturday, so by next Friday, I will have my own vehicle.
All right, the vehicle, I want you to hear me clearly. The vehicle that she has needs to be equipped with ignition interlock. And there is to be no driving by you. Do you understand?
Here's where it gets serious: driving while intoxicated, first offense, Class B misdemeanor, that's up to 180 days in jail and a $2,000 fine. The court is methodically walking through rights because any plea waives your right to jury trial. Legal tip for viewers: never underestimate the weight of these pleas. They aren't just paperwork, they're life impacting.
Sí.
Yes.
Now, the next question is the lockout. It's currently on lockout. That's what the notation I have. So he's not under any device.
No, Your Honor, the vehicle that had the device had been repossessed, so he's under no devices whatsoever.
And Judge State would ask for a scram device. We need to have it monitored.
All right. And defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, I would ask before we get to scram, yes, if we're looking for scram, before the court orders that, I believe the update letter says that within 20 days of June 20th, he will be purchasing a vehicle. He just stated on the record that by next Friday, he would have a new vehicle. So we'd ask the court, before it orders scram, at least give him until next Friday to purchase a vehicle and get the ignition interlock installed in his new vehicle.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. There's going to be daily UAs.
Notice how the judge pauses to ensure Mr. Roas fully understands the immigration consequences. This is huge. Pleading guilty can affect deportation and naturalization. It's a moment many overlook, but it's a reminder legal outcomes extend beyond jail time. Have you ever thought how a simple plea could impact someone's entire life trajectory?
And with testing for alcohol, and he's going to report daily to court beginning on July 1st, 2024, and that is until he has the scram device or ignition interlock, and he is to have scram or ignition interlock installed no later than July 3rd. Is there anything else?
Not from defense counsel, Your Honor.
Not from the state judge.
And do you understand the court's order? All right, we can go off the record. So where are we on this case? I think there was a Padilla letter that was needed. Has that been obtained?
It's been requested, Your Honor. I emailed Justin, the Mac immigration attorney, this morning for a status on it, but I have not received it yet.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, recall this in 1 month for a plea deadline date. All right, July 25th will be your plea deadline date. Is there anything else from either side?
Not from defense counsel.
Not from the state judge.
All right, thank you. You may be excused. The court is calling 2023 CR 11510A, State of Texas versus Alfred Flores. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Here comes the sentencing roller coaster: suspended jail time, fines, community service, parenting classes, and yes, ignition interlock. This is a layered sentence designed to rehabilitate, not just punish. Fun fact: suspended sentences like this are technically jail time, but only if conditions aren't met. Keeps defendants on their toes.
Darrell Harris for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Tom Nisbet on behalf of Mr. Flores.
All right, today is the plea deadline date. Have you all reached an agreement or no?
I've extended an offer to this defense, Your Honor. Don't
Yeah, no.
believe they're accepting.
Yes, you all want a jury trial?
We do, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a jury trial date. How long is this trial going to last?
Logistically, I could say in upwards of 3 weeks. Judge.
No. How many witnesses y'all have?
State anticipates, of my initial witnesses, approximately 25 right now.
All right, so some of those witnesses, I don't think they're probably going to be 25.
Judge, can I
Yes.
speak on it a little bit?
Mhm.
There's a joint defense agreement in this case.
Mhm.
So when I say logistics, I'm referring to not only space, but also time. We're going to have to accomplish a counsel table or an area that can accommodate 3 lawyer teams and their respective clients.
All right, so when you all say 3 lawyer teams, I can tell you all the space, turn around, the space that you see in this courtroom is the space that you will have. So if lawyer teams want to bring paralegals and everybody else, they're going to be sitting somewhere in the gallery.
Well, let's just assume for a moment that there's 1 lawyer with each client. We know there to be more. I don't know how you set 6 grown men at that one little table.
You're all
Just
going to have to
putting it before
squeeze
the
in.
court.
I understand. You guys will have to squeeze in. Guess what? This is what the county has available. This is what the county is paid for.
Which is why we're bringing it up. We're curious what else the county has available. Other
Oh,
courtrooms
just
that are
this.
larger entities. Well, I think there's other ones, and so we'd like to explore those possibilities. We wouldn't want it to prejudice the clients or the presentation of the evidence at all.
Oh.
So we're putting it before the court early, in earnest, wanting to be candid with the tribunal, and then hopefully
I
find.
appreciate that, but what I will tell you all is judges rarely, if ever, agree to switch courts. So this is where we are. Yes.
And Your Honor, I do not mean to interrupt. I do have an issue that has been pursued. As the court know, we met the discovery deadline at the end of May. There has been an issue that the state had been rebuffed with records of the deceased, the complainant, from a private facility in Kerrville. My office has continued communications with them, and as of 2 days ago, they finally understood that the state of the deceased is not being attacked by this prosecution, and they will have agreed to release the records to me if I get a judicial order signed. I filed this yesterday in the name of defendant Flores. I've let counsel know. I'd like to urge this, and I will share with every defendant if they produce the records of the complainant's residence at Starlight Recovery. I don't believe it's dispositive of any issue, but I do know defendants are interested in it. And I don't mean, sorry for interrupting, I probably should have led with that first, Judge.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, this trial is going to take 2 weeks. Give me a jury trial setting for 2 weeks, please.
And would the court, once we have that initial setting, would the court be willing to entertain this case with all 3 defendants? Is specific to my docket. I already have a scheduling order on a different matter, same gravity, in another court that I've got to try and align. Is the only reason I'm bringing it up, Judge.
All right, is that other case actually going to go in the other court?
Yes, ma'am. I'm in the 437th with the LaHood firm, who's also co-counsel in this. We have a pre-trial motion set in mid-September, and we have a firm trial date in November.
And which court is, you say the 437th?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we'll see if that goes. Ms. Ferguson, give me a date.
Would the court be open to scheduling orders? The parties had discussed whether we could get together, check the calendars of the experts, the witnesses, and the lawyers, and propose a scheduling order to the court.
No, court is not doing a scheduling order for this. This is going to be your trial date. If y'all have motions that need to be heard before trial, set it with Ms. Ferguson and the court will be available to hear it. All right. And y'all can set that. Ms. Ferguson, if they have motions, it can be set on a Friday. All right, September 24th.
So I'm hearing the court to say of the lawyer teams and the experts that have been retained in this case, we will not be afforded a chance to see if everybody's schedule can comply with that date. You're setting that as a hard date.
Yeah, it's September 24th. All right. Is there anything else?
Yes, Your Honor, if I could approach with
Yes.
a copy of the order. And for the court's information, the order is obviously the last page. The attachment is the email and language from the Starlight Recovery saying they require the court order to comply with meet HIPAA requirements.
All right, here you are, counsel. All right, once you sign the reset form, you're all excused. Thank you. Court is calling 2021 CR 11076, State of Texas versus Monique Renee Riley Williams. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Zach Dunn for the state.
Charles Buck from Ms. Riley Williams.
And are you Miss Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, could I have a file stamp, please? MTR. Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Monique Renee Riley Williams who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2021 CR 11076 for the offense of deadly conduct firearm on July 11, 2022 for a period of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Monique Renee Riley Williams, then and there failed to submit to drug testing for the month of March 2024 as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, and or duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, the state waives and abandons the other conditions.
Any objection?
No, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court can find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you to 10 years in prison?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Court is going to find violation of condition number 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is a proposal, Your Honor, yes.
And what is that proposed agreement?
The proposed agreement is to follow the recommendation of probation, which is amend conditions for continued CPS compliance, BIT class completion, and a no harmful or injurious contact with the defendant's child's father.
And what's the name of the father?
Jarrell Sinquist.
Darrell what?
Jarrell Sinquist.
Spell the first name.
Jorel. Sinquiz, Senquiz.
All right, why are you not, you want to raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state your name for the record.
Monique Riley Williams.
Why are you not being successful on this probation? You're supposed to report for UAs, you're not doing it. Why not?
I missed this one. I'm going to be completely honest. I had forgotten. I don't do drugs or alcohol. I've never came out dirty. So I did ask him to if I can do one that week, and he told me yes. So I did 2 for the next month.
All right, is that correct probation that you did 2 for the next month? All right, if you need to get a calendar, you're going to have to get a calendar. You're looking at 10 years in prison.
Yes, ma'am.
You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Any other recommendations?
No, Your Honor, that's the entirety of the proposed recommendations, Your Honor.
All right, I can tell you with regards to Jorel Sinquez, I'm not going to do a no harm for injurious contact until he provides a letter to probation or comes and tells the court that he wants to have contact with you. There's a reason why people are asking for no harm for injurious contact. So the court is going to deny the motion, alter the main conditions to include CPS compliance, the BIPP course, and there's to be no contact with Jorel Sinquez. And if there's an issue, obviously there is an issue because it's CPS, so there's a child involved. if there's an issue with child exchange while the CPS case is pending, they can help make that happen without your contacting him. You are not to have contact with him. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
That means no phone calls, no letters, no, I'm sorry, no, let's try to work this out. No, what's happening? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is there anything else you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
Probation, is there anything else she needs?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's just some side advice that I used to always tell my clients on CPS. When you break up with somebody and you are no longer together, they may tend to bring other partners in your child's life that you think they should not be. What you need to do is contact your attorney, or in your case, contact CPS. But you are not supposed to be putting your 2 cents in that relationship. And whatever you do, if this no contact order is ever lifted and you all are doing child exchanges, don't bring your significant other to the child exchange. And if they bring their significant other to the child exchange, just bite your lip and accept it.
Yes, ma'am.
Because crazy things end up happening when people are bringing girlfriends and boyfriends who really have nothing to do with nothing to a child exchange. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you.
Judge, she did want to ask, she's got her diploma. And she
Ah.
wanted to ask if that would help with her community service.
Yes, let me see. This is
I'm enrolled
awesome.
in college.
And she starts college in August.
Oh, yes, of course that will help. This is great. You know, I ended up going to Booker T. Washington High School.
Yes, ma'am.
The other schools that had more money than our school had,
Courtroom logistics alert ignition interlock on someone else's vehicle. Yes, that happens. The court is making crystal clear no driving until safety devices are in place. This shows the system balancing fairness with public safety. Quick quiz for the audience. Would you find this too strict or just smart precaution?
they did not have the leather binding. And my mom would tell people, hey, where's your leather binding? My daughter has leather binding. But, oh, this is so awesome. I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
And so what are you going to study? What are you doing in college?
Phlebotomy, hopefully.
Okay, awesome. I can't do that. Don't like the sight of blood, but all right. Well, good luck to you. Just keep striving. And sometimes when you're striving to do different things and better yourself, it's difficult. It gets hard, but don't lose sight of what your hopes and dreams are. Just keep pushing it. Even though the days are long, at some point you're going to reach, your degree.
Yeah.
And then you're going to look back on it and you're going to say, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. And probation.
Yes,
She's going to go to college. When she goes to college, community service hours will be deemed satisfied.
Yes,
all right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
This is golden real world advice from the court when it comes to CPS and child exchanges. Control what you can, your own behavior. Don't get dragged into drama with significant